For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Flames will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Baylor's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Grabs it in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there. That time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Liberty's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Got the quick pass. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move them on the counter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Central Michigan is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Chippewa's fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole.
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He might want another play. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bears! And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Flames want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Might be looking to run. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to get it himself. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
49-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Now improvising. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll set up to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Complete downfield. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Flames need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal forward offense.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. This offense has it with really good field position. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Baylor! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. The Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Flames are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Past the 45. And they'll knock him down. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that one to cut into the deficit, but guys, still a 3-score ball game. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable 1st half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Nice move to keep running.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Flames will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Flames are flying down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Flames didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. Big guy smells it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Braves. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. A running back has it. Creates a little room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. The short hands, it's Clayton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Looking to throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They've converted every time on fourth down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. Snagged in the middle. It's Randolph. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. The throw. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Liberty! And here they come, almost all the way back. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing, they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Clayton. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clayton. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. The option look. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give on the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up. This one 3rd and long. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, elation on one sideline, deflation on the other in the hotly contested Sunflower Showdown. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Flames headed quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Randolph. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. Touchdown, Wayne. They look finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Arizona State was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Sun Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got a man. It's Turner. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. Wants to pass. The clock an enemy. Caught close to the marker. It's Turner. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. We are getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Man, there is nothing worse in the world than that feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most. That's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those. Man, oh man, Palmer, that sting.
He's going to carry that miss for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to come through for them. He's just going to have to learn from this, get back to practice, and want to make it next time he gets that opportunity.
It came down.